they're going to have a Dan Campbell situation where I think Mike Vrabel is going to flip.
Throw the ball 50 times a game. You know who threw the ball 50 times a game and has more youth in his arm? Sam Howell. Give him a chance.
Quack.
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 Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Come on, Ducks! And a fucking hot dog that's been sitting there for 8 or 9 innings waiting for you to finally get to that dog. Nothing.
It looks like a Vads that just gave birth to octuplets and fucking a baseball came sliding down. The Saints to be good, but like.
Yeah, so do all the Saints fans, but that's not really how it
I'm
works.
here to be like, I'm here to give my goddamn
Well, if
number
the Knicks
2.
win in 7, it's because the Pistons got hosed on some stupid call. I know it. I already know it.
It's an inflammation around his pelvic region.
Yes.
So is he's done having sex the rest of his life too then.
They got it. I hate to say it, but Andres Gallo's
Kidding me?
The camera fucking away so bad.
That's his idea, 100%. That's his. Those other two guys are looking at him like, look at this fucking
What the hell is going on, people? We are so back. We are all the way back. It is Ride the Tide Sports Podcast. It's another Wednesday evening, and you are joined by the whole group of fellas. You got me, you got McDilly, you got Tycho, you got the Wanderer, and you got the Big Sparkler. So,
Fuck, I forgot that's still my name.
yeah, you didn't change it.
He knows who he is.
So, yeah, I mean, you call the Big Fettuccine, you can call him the Big Sparkler, you can call him whatever you want. You just can't call him handsome. So, let's
Okay.
get...
Come on now.
That was a good line. That was clean.
Thank you. It was just, I thought it
Eat my
rolled off the
ass.
tongue. All right, but anyway, so we got 2 champions to talk about. We got a little bit of football news. We got a little bit of baseball, hit list, shit list, and then we also have picks. Also a question of the day. But, Tyler, we're just going to go in order of the way that you got it over here. So, we're going to keep things starting it with the NHL Stanley Cup. We went to game number 6, and we didn't need number 7. The Carolina Hurricanes won their 2nd Stanley Cup in NHL history. That makes it sound like there's only been 2 in their franchise. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate it.
Look, I may have been the enemy in this series, but I have respect towards who I play.
Yeah, well, and we did it with a shutout, too. So you guys couldn't even get a goal. That kind of sucks, but you know what? That's what happens.
It was a very ugly game 6 on our end. I will not deny that. We went an entire period without getting a single shot on net. So, I mean, look, as much as Tortorella was like, I'm going to leave my clothes here, I promise, I guarantee we'll be back in. Look, it was not trending that way after that game 5. It was one of those things where you played well the entire playoffs. You did better than most anticipated you'd do. You were not a team most expected to go that distance. Carolina was a team over the last 4 seasons everybody expected to do something like this, and they always fell short. It was only a matter of time until it fell in their hands. And you know what? Hats off to them. I like Carolina. I'm not going to shit on them. As much as I'm a Vegas guy, it's one of those things where hats off. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. They got the job done. Congrats to Carolina. Way to hoist the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, I'm just happy because I can finally just give up on this journey. I'm going to be honest. It's a double-edged sword because as much as I love Carolina and the Hurricanes, out of all 4 sports and all the teams that I care about the most, this probably is the sport that, doesn't do the most for me. It made me feel good for the night, and then I woke up the next morning and was like, okay, that's just me being selfish. But you know what? I'm happy. Games won. Let's go, Carolina. That's done. Now let's just move it to the team. Tyler, thoughts?
That's just because you didn't go to the parade. If you were going to the parade, you would have had another day of happiness, okay?
That's true.
You're just not going to the parade. If I'm Carolina, this is how I wanted to win it. Nice, clean shutout. Let Bussy get there. Bussy get that good little shutout. I like saying his name, Bussy.
Look, to build on what you're saying there about Bussy, way to close out that series. I wish for as long as
He
Freddie
made out the injury too, and then they just
as long as Freddie Anderson's been like Carolina's goalie, that's 3-4 years maybe.
4 years.
He's done amazing for him, yeah. So I would have loved to see Freddie finish it out, but wait for Bussy to come in and close it. I mean, hey, that's a big thing to put on your shoulders.
You could argue, like you said earlier, that all those years they couldn't get it done. They just needed a better goalie.
Yeah.
And
I wouldn't say that was their problem. Freddie Anderson's had some of the greatest years a goalie's ever had playing for him. So I'm not going to say
for those years. Anyways, I mean, you're right.
Goalie can only do so much. Defense wins championships. And look, speaking of me saying that,
stop the puck and allow 0 goals every game, and you probably win every game.
Dude, Jacob Slavin for Carolina played out of his goddamn mind on the defense.
Some would even call him Jakob Slavin.
That's how it's spelled. Yeah, but I've learned that he's American and it's Jacob Slavin. So I thought he had a chance at the MVP just for that one game, but I know it's not just that one game. It's a
bro,
trophy.
Mr. fucking Stahl.
Dude, hats off to Eric. Jordan Stahl, not Eric. Eric, his brother, won it 20 years ago when Carolina won the cup the first time.
Isn't that crazy?
That's wild.
Comes full circle sometimes.
Yeah. Could not agree more. And that's another
become full oval.
That's another year of puck that comes and goes, and from one sport ending to another, start spreading the fucking news because the New York Knicks have won the NBA championship. Every time I say it,
Bing bong!
It still doesn't feel like a real statement. The 53-year drought is over. People are getting stabbed. Buses are getting flipped. It's absolute what you'd probably expect New York to be when they won. But through all that, there is lots of tears of joy, lots of celebration for those New Yorkers. And, good for them because those are probably the only people that are really happy about the next one. So.
It makes me.
Tell me if this sounds accurate. Yeah, I was going to say hot take, but it kind of doesn't feel like a hot take because if you watched it, then you know it's not really a hot take. The Knicks didn't win the NBA Finals. The Spurs lost the NBA Finals. Does that make sense?
Agreed. No, 100%.
Had a lead in every single game. Blew
Not
the lead
just a lead. I mean, double-digit lead.
These were games that, the Spurs could have fucking swept them. They could have. They just blew every opportunity they had at winning every single time. Whether it was dumb mistakes, whether it was missing open shots.
Is it because of experience?
100%. There is something to say, and I actually never take Jake's side on this.
Is it experience on this?
That is a very young team.
That's what it feels like.
Against a team that at least that core 4 has been in a playoff team for at least 3 years now.
Since college. I mean, a lot of that starting core played at Villanova together. Besides Cat. I mean, it's one of those things where you have a team who has been there, done that, not just on an NBA level, a college level for most of those guys. And you have a young Spurs team who may have done it at a college level / international level with Wemby. I don't know. But it's experience. I mean, the Knicks showed that, hey, we've been here, done that, get the hell out of our way. And that's what this series was. No matter how good the Spurs looked, being up 29 points at one point in game 4.
Yeah, because the Knicks won it in 5.
Lose those.
Coaching. That's what lost them this year.
Experience all around between coaching, playing. It's an experience learning thing. They've been there, done that now. Who's this? The Spurs are going to be a dangerous team for years. They can keep that core. So,
Jesse, what are your thoughts?
I think the Spurs had the talent. You could tell from watching the games, but at the end of the day, Knicks will go on big runs. You don't have Coach Collins time out. Team comes out of a 25-point lead or whatever they were up, shooting threes early in the shot clock. What are we doing? Coaching error after coaching error after not getting your people in the right mindset.
Yeah.
Who would fix that, Jesse? Jamal Crawford.
Well, I'll say 2 things.
Hey, you saw he was doing some of the game casting. I don't know what you call it anymore. Announcing. Jesus.
Broadcasting. I know. If they had Jamal Crawford, they would have won.
Yeah, I'll say 2 things. So I think one thing really quickly, the second when they were down by 20 however many points, that they hit the first 3, the entire stadium was on their feet, okay, we know we're coming back for whatever reason. That, not a lot of playoffs. I love Detroit. Love them to death. We're down 28. We hit a 3. The stadium really doesn't give a fuck. The fact that Madison Square Garden, right from there, rallied behind them, I think that really helps that comeback, and no one really talks about that enough. That's kind of wild.
All they ever do is come back. They just couldn't beat the Pacers.
Dylan,
What's up, brother?
if we had to pay $5,000 a ticket to go to a game, I would cheer for every single basket. Okay, if it was $5,000 to get in, and this is the only game I get to go to, I'll cheer for anything. I'll cheer for a T-shirt that's soaking wet to smack. If it caught, like, we can go to the Pistons game and get mad when they're down by 20 and hit a 3 because it cost me $200 to get in.
Well,
It
I'm
didn't
saying in a playoff
$2,000.
atmosphere, we've seen when we got
because
blown
it
out.
was $1 million just to be there.
I was just saying,
You
round
better
2,
cheer.
we saw when we were getting blown out and we were hit a 3 against the Cavs. When you were there with Dad, the place was like, what the fuck? But you didn't.
I mean,
pay
it also
for your ticket.
Where's the rest?
it also hasn't been 53 years since the Pistons won a finals.
I get
Feels
I'm
like
just
it.
saying
It's
that
it.
happened.
Look, you can compare
Around
what
one
happened.
are
You
valid
can
until it's
compare
been
what
50
happened in
years.
New York with the Knicks to what will happen in Detroit if the Lions ever won a Super Bowl.
Okay,
Not
well,
saying
here's
it'll
the
ever
thing.
be that
I'm
out
not
of hand
just
because the
using
city's
it
not
for
as
an
large as New
example.
York. The city's not as large as New York, so
Okay,
it'll
let
never
me
get
rephrase
that
what
out
I'm
of
saying.
hand.
Let me rephrase
But it
what
would
I'm
be
saying.
it'd be pretty damn
I
crazy.
highly doubt.
Let me
it would
rephrase what I'm
be
saying.
that.
Okay.
I think it would be 10 times worse with 10% of the people. We only have 10% of what New York has, but the whole city would probably crash and burn, and they'd never be able to do anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's two sides to it, I guess. All right.
And really, what I was just trying to say is, there's no city that really in a 25-point game would give a shit like that. I've seen.
No, you're not wrong. But the only reason I brought it up, Dylan, is my argument.
It's about who the people are.
The
Yeah.
only reason I brought it up is because my argument to what you said would be
No,
it's
100%.
been so long to the point where it's like you're restless for it. You know what I mean? It's just like it's the one thing you're waiting for.
Yeah, I agree. And then the last thing I want to say is, even though people hate him, and as much as I don't like him, you can't talk about the fact that, I mean, the Knicks really won Game 5, and Jalen Brunson scored more points than his team. Or scored more than half the points.
Look, the Knicks had a generational playoff run this year, and you cannot help but salute. It's one of those things where you hate to salute it, but you do it anyway because there is not many good times you're going to see a playoff run like that in your life.
Let me tell you the other way to handle it, because this is how I'm handling it.
Oh God! Here's when that's NBA season.
This is the wrong way to handle it,
Rant
people.
about
This
watching
is, guys,
basketball.
everybody that's not a New York fan, you're going to support this. This is how you handle this. Ready? Who won it? What? I don't remember the 2026 NBA Finals. I didn't.
Tyler,
8
what's the last
years,
NBA
8
final
different
when's the last NBA final you remember? 2022 when Curry won.
Yeah. Did the,
Hey,
someone
Ty,
goes,
hey, can we do something real quick? Do we have time for this?
oh, that must have been Curry, right?
Hey, Ty, just go ahead and name the past NBA champions in order for me, from like modern day until you can't remember them anymore.
All right. The Warriors. And then
Nope, you are already wrong because
Tyler's like, and then didn't they win before that?
in order
Warriors.
from modern day
Hold on.
today.
From when I last gave a fuck, it was Warriors, Cavs.
No.
Then the Warriors again?
Oh, that's
The
that long
Warriors.
ago. Okay. Never
The
mind.
Warriors again.
I know what time frame you're in right now. I got you. All right.
And
Tyler
then
gave a fuck for 1 year when Curry and them won again, and then he went back to not really.
It's been 9 different champions in the last 9 years. You're gonna say that this
That's
is
not true.
8? Okay, 8 different champions in the last 8 years. My
Oh,
apologies.
yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Liar.
Sorry, my bad. I was
He
1
got
year
off by
off.
I'm gonna
one
say
and Jesse
what?
perked up.
The 8 different champions. You want to see a dynasty win 7 in a row or something? Is that what you want from the NBA? I mean, come on now. This is the best time to watch because guess what? You're not getting the same team winning every year.
You're not
The
getting that in
talent's
any
so
sport.
diverse that every year there's a new winner.
this is
Is this not in a way some of the most fun NBA?
I don't, this is not the
I
conversation.
love it.
This is not the conversation I intended on having, but this is the worst time ever to watch.
He does it every year. This is why I'm laughing.
I
I
can't
shouldn't have
believe
even said anything. I'm
He
sorry. I
said-
know how I'm
he
arguing
said-
on this.
this is the best time ever
said-
to be
I
watching
said, okay, and I
basketball.
rephrased it later. I said,
Every-
"Is this not some of the most fun basketball you've watched?"
No, it's not.
That's wild.
Foul bait, foul bait, foul bait, foul bait, foul bait, 3-pointer, foul bait.
You were so into it until the Pistons got out.
Because we didn't
Because
foul
it-
bait.
Because
I
it was
get
Detroit.
it.
That's the only
I
reason.
get it.
We
I
didn't
get it.
flop every time. It was fucking SGA, flop. Brunson.
There's one
flop.
guy in every team
Even
who does
Wemby
it,
started
okay? I mean,
flopping, bro.
well, yeah, he's playing the Knicks. What are you
It's
about?
You can't beat him. Join him, damn it.
You
Exactly.
can't tell
I mean,
me.
look.
You can't tell me the NBA right now isn't a total flop fest. And if you say, okay, you're right, it is a total flop fest. How is that the best basketball to
Look,
watch?
I'd argue that it's not the entire NBA.
Himself a grave, and I want to try to dig him out real quick. I don't think it is the best time to be a basketball fan.
I
Okay?
mean, that's not what I said.
no.
I don't think
Originally,
that.
that's what I said, but I changed it.
But I will say there is a lot more optimism in the world of basketball right now when there is not an inkling of a dynasty. The only one you could sniff is the one that hadn't even won the championship this year. That's the only thing about it where it's like, you're not going in next year. Well, it's for 4 or 5 years. We knew it was the Warriors. We knew it was this team. The best team always won. And it hasn't been like that right now.
We
so that's
thought the Thunder were going to win like the next 5 years in a row.
That's the
And
only
then the
argument.
Spurs come in and we go to the finals.
Hey. I didn't have OKC winning no 5 fucking years. That was you.
Look, you say after last year's finals, you don't have OKC winning majority of the next 5 years?
No.
That's
No.
crazy. Space
That's
hole.
No, Jesse's logical, and he divided it between two teams, OKC and the Spurs. It's those two.
Then the Knicks came out of nowhere.
Sorry, my
Like,
bad. My apologies.
No, they didn't come out of nowhere. They came out of the East, which is dog shit.
yeah.
Can't be
No.
that dog shit.
I mean, Is it a product of the Knicks not
hey.
having to play an entire series? I mean, the most they played was 6
You know
games,
what,
and that was
Dylan?
round
You know
one.
what, Dylan? You're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But if
okay.
I had 3 practice rounds before I had my first playoff series, I'd probably be pretty fresh. I'd probably do. And
That's what I was
you
just
get
saying.
with
That's what I
Dog
was
Shit
just
East.
saying.
You get
Okay.
3 practice rounds, and then you have to actually play somebody for the championship.
Hey man, they were cooking and all those practice rounds too. That's the problem. It wasn't like they were barely beating these guys. It was like they won.
I mean, true. They
11
did set
in a
an
row.
NBA. They did set an NBA record for
What?
biggest plus
You're what?
biggest plus minus in an NBA playoffs.
I agree. You're not wrong. But I'd also
I'm not
think
gonna
that
defend the Knicks.
I-
All right. I'll leave it alone. I'm sorry for even extending this conversation.
You
My
fucked this up,
apologies.
Jakob. You
This
said it
is
was
to
the
Dylan.
best
This is
time
to
to be a
Dylan.
basketball fan.
this is to Dylan.
It's to you, even though I started this. I
Not
apologize.
to
Dylan.
you. It's to Dylan. I performed better in practice than in the game. So, I mean,
They performed better in the game than practice.
you know,
That's
not
what
a game
counted.
time guy. More of a
I mean,
practice
Whatever.
guy.
I think this is probably the 4th year in a row we've had an NBA Finals champion crown talked about on the pod, and on a fucking beat, the next thing that Tyler does is a rant about how he doesn't like basketball, and he's so excited he doesn't have to watch it for the next couple months.
Jake started it. Jake-
I already apologized. Can we just move on? I'm sorry.
It was the best basketball to watch ever. And that
I
is the craziest
corrected
thing I've
myself
ever heard.
afterward. Why do you gotta keep pointing that out?
All right, we're going
Because
to
I
baseball.
locked
I need
on
to say
to it.
Jake. Baseball.
George Springer at the plate. He's in a position to tie the game up and possibly send this Blue Jays crowd into a frenzy. High fly ball, left field. Arozarena watches it go. George MVP. Fly ball to right field. Number 60.
To Nolan Shawano, left-handed hitter, 5-ball left center. Denzel going back, nearing the track, at the track, right to the wall, leaping, climbing the wall. Did he catch it?
Miguel Rojas. Drilled to left field and deep and gone. No way.
All right. So, also, Jakob, remember on the golf course the other day, we couldn't remember what his name was. Miguel Rojas was the answer. Who hit the walk-off home run? Or the
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hey, Dylan. Remember when the big dumper like hit home runs and stuff? That was cool.
Dude, if I cared about fantasy baseball right
He's
now,
fucking
I would
trash
already dropped
now.
it. I don't even know. I think I'm just optimistic that he's gonna come back and have a better year next year. But
Bro,
it's
that
hard.
was a fucking flash in the
It was a
pan.
one-off. Yeah.
He's never doing that again.
No.
He fell off so hard. Also, where's
All right.
that dude on the A's? Like, where's his phenomenal center field play? I haven't seen one highlight this year.
It's a smaller field, all right?
The guys that were like popping last year are like not popping anymore.
Yeah, there's a lot of new guys coming up popping. I'll tell you what, the fact that don't really want to make this a thing to talk about right now, but kind of want to talk about it because if I want to get you guys invested in talking about baseball, there's little ways to do it. Kevin McGonigal isn't anywhere near the All-Star voting, and I thought that was crazy because he's currently number 1 in voting for Rookie of the Year, and it's not even close over Munetaka Murakami, who is also having a phenomenal season, and he's nowhere near anywhere.
It just goes to show it's a popularity contest. You're going to have bigger names voting for the All-Star game.
Who are they going to put in for the Tigers right now? Because there wasn't anybody on the board.
Dingler and Riley. Those are the two other guys I can think of.
Now, and he's, maybe 300
Skubal got fucking...
Dylan?
No, I don't want Skubal.
I will say the only defense I have for the MLB here, most teams, your most athletic, best player plays shortstop.
Yeah.
So if you got to pick one shortstop to start in the MLB, in the American League, in the National League,
that's a good point.
he's not top 2 shortstops in the MLB.
I understand.
That's
good point.
He'll probably make it as a reserve.
He'll probably still be an all-star. He just won't be a starter.
He just won't bat till the 8th inning. That's the thing.
All right, so
That's
before we get into the hit list
he'll
and
do
the
better.
shit list, before we get
We'll
into the hit list and the shit list, Jakob, we do have to talk about your Cubs for half a second, and not in a negative way.
I know they're scorching right now.
No, not really. 500. PCA hit for the cycle. He hit for a triple, a home run, a double, and then a single. And then
Is that the cycle? That's crazy.
he hit for the cycle, and then immediately after, well, listen, because then immediately after he hit his single to get the cycle, he got the ball signed, got it back, was having a good time, and then before the next pitch was thrown, immediately got picked off, which I think is a great representation of the Cubs season right now, especially when you something like that happened, everyone's celebrating, and then immediately gets picked off, and we're all like, oh yeah, we still aren't as good as we should be.
Did they lose that game?
Yeah, they lost. They lost their
They
last
lost
game.
too. So yeah, just the most Cubs thing ever. I thought it was pretty funny.
That's funny.
Well, look, the reason I said they're scorching is because, look, they started out kind of hot and then went on a huge downslide.
Because they didn't lose the last 10 in a row.
And
They're scorching.
now, no. I mean, sure. What are they right now? They're 5-5 in their last 10. Yeah, I get that. Over the last 15, I think they're 8 and what would it be? 8-7.
Yeah, but they
Sure,
took
just above
themselves in a
500.
deep hole.
Look, they're climbing out of it slowly. Okay, I shouldn't have used the word scorching. I apologize.
Anyway,
Stretch those numbers out.
hit list, shit list. Let's get to it. We're starting off with the hit list. Tyler, the Miami Marlins are 11-4 in their last 15 games.
Don't think I haven't paid attention.
I mean, hey now, I'm just saying, I think that a lot of people were talking about the fact that they brought back the teal jerseys this year, and I believe their record in the teals is like 11-1 or something.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that there's
Don't
not something
fight it.
to that, but they have been the hottest team in baseball in the last 2 weeks.
That's what we like to hear.
Yes, I'm doing 2 weeks because I wasn't here last week.
Better than a Cub. Crazy.
Jesse, you got any thoughts on the Marlins?
Hey, it's fun when the Marlins are fun.
You damn right it is.
I agree.
Damn right.
I mean, they're 4th in the NL East, 1 game
They're
below.
coming back.
500.
They started off terrible.
They're not
many
going to
games are they
touch
behind the
Atlanta,
Cubs?
but like they can move up.
How many games are they behind?
Shooting
the
for a
Cubs?
wild card, boys. All right. That's the goal.
How many games are they behind the Cubs, you ask?
Yeah.
3?
Okay. So they're
One
coming.
game.
They're 37-38. Cubs are 38-36.
So what he meant to say was 1 week.
Yeah. Okay.
We're 1 week behind the Cubs. We'll be there.
Simmer
We'll
down
be there.
there,
We'll be
bud.
ahead of the Cubs.
Simmer down
This is
there,
trash.
The second team on the hit list who is making their second appearance, it's a team that we talked about earlier, and I didn't think they were going to continue to stay this hot over the last 2 weeks. The St. Louis Cardinals, 10-3, still just consistently just good ball, winning games, finding ways to win. They've been batting over 300 in the last 2 weeks with 18 home runs. That's the most on any American League team. I mean, I don't know really what the secret is in St. Louis, but keep smoking whatever it is because it's
Bro.
working right now.
The secret in St. Louis is culture. That city is a winning baseball town. That's it. That's what
Yeah.
they got. What do they got when you talk about St. Louis? The Cardinals. That's it.
Yeah, the Blues and the
Conversation
Cardinals.
stops
and
there.
I think
No,
That's it. They used to have the Rams, but they don't
that's
anymore.
it. Yeah.
they had the Blues for one season, then they disowned them again. This is a baseball town. Period.
It's kind of right.
They don't
just
care
embrace
about the
them
Blues.
after that year. Yeah.
They don't care.
If
Bennington
Florida
had the
was-
best year of his life.
So ever since the shirts came off.
True,
That
they
is
started that
also
too.
a
Yeah.
great thing. I think that is a big part of the fact that the fan base was just like, if we're gonna be good, let's have fun because we're not supposed to be here right now. And then they just kept winning. Kind of cool.
I mean,
I think that the players should all
Fan
play
base
with
is
Tony
back
Hart
again.
for a
Like the
game.
Giants, who we'll talk about in a second. They're on the shit list, but they're just every time they win a game, every 1 and 2 weeks, the outfield's doing something. They're doing something. They're making headlines because they're just happy to be playing baseball, even though they suck. You know, sometimes
If I was making millions playing a sport, I would be happy no matter what the
Yeah.
outcome was.
The third team we'll talk about, and obviously we'll spend the least amount of time because they're probably the most predictable. The New York Yankees, they've been 9-3 over the last 2 weeks because they're still really good at baseball.
And that's without Aaron Judge.
Yes, that's very true. All right, let's get to the shit list. We just talked about it. San Francisco Giants, they've been 3-9 in the last 2 weeks. They have not been doing good, but like I said, they are having the most fun out of any team in baseball that is losing because
You
they
said they're
know-
3-9 in the last 2 weeks, but they're 5-5 in the last 10.
Oh, 5-5 in the last 10, but below 500 in the last.
Yes, they're 30 and
15
40
games, I guess. Yeah,
30
sorry.
and 40.
So good for them for having fun, but not
I mean, if you're gonna suck, might as well have fun sucking, right?
Look, let me just say this: sports are about having fun until you're getting paid. Then it's about winning.
Mhm. I agree.
Start fucking winning.
Shout out to the Tigers for officially getting off of the shit list. The next 2 teams we have on the shit list are back-to-back in the division, back-to-back next to each other, and both 4-9 in the last 2 weeks. The Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates, 2 teams that were starting off the season just a lot better than expected, and at some point there was going to have to be some sort of fall-off, and this is kind of where it is with both teams in sync. Which works for Milwaukee.
Yeah. Baseball's a streaky sport. You get on hot streaks, you get on cold streaks, but sadly, when you get on cold streaks, it's hard to dig yourself out of that hole, especially when your division's arguably one of the better ones in baseball. So
Tell that to Milwaukee, who will go on a 14-game win streak in a month. They do it every fucking year. Every single year they do.
Milwaukee's
Okay,
37.
they're an anomaly.
23,
That
and
is
they're
not
starting to run away
normal.
with that division
They
because
do it every year.
It is not normal.
you got two
Yeah,
teams
okay,
on a
I
slump.
understand,
And they
but
have,
it is
and they have the
not
Cy Young
normal.
winner on their team. Mizorowski's winning the
He's
Cy.
playing out of his mind this year. The 105, dude, get the hell out of
Here's
here.
the problem with your Cubs
He
right
didn't
now.
throw
Jonathan.
105.
They did.
Yes, he
When did he
did.
throw 105?
A week
Like
No,
a
ago.
week
he
and a
threw
half
the-
ago.
I
Yeah.
thought it was
Fastest.
103.7.
No.
105.
He threw the
105.
fastest recorded pitch by a starting pitcher in MLB history.
Yeah.
Google it.
You play Diamond Dynasty still, you'll see a fucking card. Give it a day.
I'm surprised they haven't come out with one already.
Yeah, you'll see it. This just happened
You
like
got,
3
you
days
got-
ago.
You got
Less than
We got the
week.
lightning card of the month.
May. Was it May? Yeah.
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 So yeah, I mean that division I think is still interesting when you look at the fact that Reds are 35-38, and then you got 500 Reds, 500 Cubs, 500 Pirates. For some reason, you got the Cardinals who are playing out of their mind, and then don't even have to worry about the Brewers because they're gonna run away. All right,
Dylan, I had a crazy stat
104.5.
from the Tigers. I gotta try to find it real quick.
You
Did anybody
round up.
hear the stat about the Tigers between like home runs in like 12 games or whatever it was? Anybody know what I'm talking about?
How many they had given up?
No, how many they'd hit? Oh,
23.
Tigers have okay. This was on June 16th. The Detroit Tigers PR tweeted, "We've hit 30 home runs in 12 games since the start of June. That's the most home runs in any 12-game span in the 125-year history of Detroit Tigers baseball. The team is as bad as it is this year, yet in June, in 12 games, they hit 30 homers, which has never been done by any other Tigers team in 125 years of Tiger baseball. Is that not insane?"
that's
I
crazy.
don't know how to feel about this Tigers team.
Dylan, I think they're an honorable mention on the shit list just for pissing me off by having a good stretch and then going right back to normal.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. They're
Did you watch Did you watch them blow the fucking game the other day?
Oh yeah,
They're
that
right back
game
to normal.
puts them on the shit list. That's not how this works. It's only
Honorable
15
mention.
games.
He said
Honorable
honorable
mention.
mention. He
Team
did
number
say
4, Detroit Tigers. You guys keep pissing me off.
13 games under
I
500.
mean, they lost today too.
Yep.
Yeah, but you know
Right
what?
back to normal.
You guys fucking
Shit list.
We what? We're
you're
two-
on the shit list.
Right back to normal. I wouldn't even say back to normal. We were never supposed to be good. This roster was not supposed to be good.
Yeah, then we're back
We
to
got
normal.
lucky the last year and a half.
So we're
Now
back
look
to
at us. This is the real Detroit Tigers that were supposed to be playing the last 2 years. And look what's
Inefficient
happened.
money ball.
Yeah. This is broke money ball.
You gotta be watching the World Cup for Christ's sake.
I mean, that's on you.
I know. Hey,
No
That's how
one's making
bad
you
the
do
Tigers
that.
are. They're not
No
even
one's-
worth it.
No one's making you do that.
did you watch the Argentina game?
I did.
See Messi get the hat trick and then tie the record for most goals in the World Cup ever.
Yeah. I
Dude,
watched it. I
Messi's
watched
something.
Mbappe break Messi's record, and then Messi was like, "Okay, well, I'll just take a new record."
So hold my soccer ball while I break the record.
Sorry.
again.
Okay, got me off my Tigers rant. Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah, well, Messi is sick. I hate soccer, but like Messi's sick.
The World Cup's fun. Let's be honest.
You know what's fun? Fighting's fun. Let's talk about UFC 250 real quick.
Oh, I thought we were about to just fight each other. That'd have been
What?
more
It'd be
fun.
more entertaining on my end.
Yeah, 100%.
We can't just. How do I? Through the screen?
You pause the stream. We all come over to the basement where you're at, and we just start beating the shit out of each other.
Or you leave it running and you go through the rest of the podcast as it should, while the rest of us come over, and then the finale.
And then
is
by
us
the end of
fighting.
the podcast, we'll all be kicking your ass. I mean, fighting each other.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
All right, really quickly, let me talk about UFC 250 because I thought that not only was this card iconic in terms of it was in front of the White House lawn, but every single fight was it was a fight. It was one of the fight cards I'd show Tyler because every fight was a round 2, round 3 knockout, and the ones that weren't were just absolute banger fights. So
Honestly, all I wanted was McGregor, and I
Not a lot of
didn't see him
wrestling.
there.
and you got McGregor because even McGregor had a 3-minute interview live with Joe Rogan when he was saying, "You fucking don't know what you're about to unleash. You absolutely fucked, Max. You think I'm just coming back for one fight? I'm coming back to be the fucking best." And it was great. It was full movie McGregor back again. So you did get 3 minutes of McGregor. Anyways, Diego Lopez took on Steve.
I want him to fight.
He is going to fight. Diego Lopez won by knockout, immediately setting the tone. Bo Nickel came in, round 1 knockout, immediately staying undefeated. Michael Chandler, for those of you who don't know, he is not very good anymore. He came out to probably one of the most least intimidating NF themes to come out to in a fight, and then got his head knocked out by round 2 to a guy named Marcio Ruffy.
Not all 10s, okay? Not all 10s. Some are 2s.
Next, we had probably the most controversial fight, not for what happened during, but what happened after. The Black Beast, Derek Lewis, got knocked out by former NFL fullback for the 49ers, if you didn't know, Josh Hokett, who is 10-0 now in the UFC as a heavyweight. And afterwards, he then revealed that Michelle Obama is a man and got Dana White in a lot of controversy.
That was hilarious.
Amen.
That was one of the few clips that I saw, and I found that funny as hell. That was
It fell so flat at the White House.
not the place. I just don't. Everyone around was just like, what?
I mean,
They
I
had to answer
guarantee
a
you.
lot of
I
uncomfortable
guarantee
questions
you, man, Donnie Trump was fucking cackling over there.
Oh, I heard that. Oh God, what was the fighter's name again? I'm sorry.
Josh Hokett.
Hokett. I heard that Hokett had given Trump like a necklace or whatever to wear, and when Hokett had said that comment, I heard that Trump had taken that necklace off.
He did. There was a video that has surfaced on the internet.
Yes.
Before he even left the octagon, he said, "I'm gonna have to take that."
Yeah, he put it right in his pocket to frame it.
Okay, next fight. We had Tyler's boy, Sugar Sean, getting a walk-off knockout in round number 2 before the guy even was officially ruled done. He hit a salute to Trump, which I thought was pretty cool.
That was sick. I saw that.
Shout out to him. Performance of the night bonus. This obviously was the co-main and the main event, but these two I thought were both fantastic fights. Alex Pereira comes out round number 1 like Alex Pereira. He does his little trauma walk to the fucking ring. Looked all cool from the White House. Comes out, bing bong, puts Gon on the ground. We think it could be over. By the end of round 1, Gon came back, looked good, and then all round 2, Gon was hitting knees, Gon was hitting leg strikes, and Cyril Gon won by knockout. Then we get to the upset of the night. The undefeated 21-0 Ilia Topuria loses to Justin Gaethje after Justin Gaethje just absolutely pummeled this man If you saw pictures of his face after the fight, I couldn't even put him on this podcast because we get demonetized on YouTube. It was not good. He had a fractured orbital bone, a broken bone in his nose, and then I think another broken bone in his cheek. I'm not a doctor, but there's more specific terms for that. Justin Gaethje is the new champion of the world and shocked the world. Ilya didn't even get knocked out or tap out. His team threw in the towel because they probably realized this man could die if he continues to get punched in for another round. Do you guys have any thoughts on that? On the fact that 21-0 Topuria finally lost to Gaethje?
Yeah, thank God.
And you want to know why I like it? Because now Oliveira wants to do the BMF title and that title both on the line because he's like, I've already beaten you. But you know what I think is going to happen? I think
He's
Oliveira
gonna get knocked out because he's bad. He's washed.
I think I didn't say all that. I think that Oliveira is going to think I've beaten him before, so I can beat him for the title again, and then he's going to get knocked out.
Then he's gonna get knocked out.
That's right.
Yeah, that's probably. Honestly, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was
Fun
actually a
fact.
great fight.
Yeah.
Shout out to UFC 250. Sorry I couldn't break it down last week, but you know what? Life happens.
That
You want
is
to know?
title match.
I didn't watch the fights, but outside of the fights, you want to know what my favorite part of the whole thing was?
I
Seeing
have no
Dana
idea.
White look like a kid in a candy store when that flyover happened during the anthem. That man was the happiest he has ever been in his life.
I do think it was hilarious that after he had like a great moment, they asked him a day after and said, "When do you think you're going to do this again?" And he said, "Do you know how much fucking money I've lost?"
never. He's never doing that again.
Never again.
He said, "The Sphere and the White House will never be done again. Do you know how much money I've lost doing this shit?"
Sorry, he'll go to a casino and win it all again. He'll be fine.
That's true. He's good at gambling. All right. I was originally going to talk about football, but then I realized the two things that I had for football really weren't interesting enough to gain a whole lot of conversation about it, so we're kind of just going to skip that. It was Cameron Jordan coming back for one more year, and then the Brendan Sorsby situation. I just don't think that's it.
The Sorsby situation, I am intrigued in.
You know, if we are going to talk about
I'm
that,
fully invested in this.
we're
Oh,
going
yeah.
to talk about that.
Sorsby
Jesse, I'll let
situation.
you set the table on that one because I know you're very invested on Brendan Sorsby and his situation.
So what? Jesse gonna lay it out? You lay it out and then get Jesse's comment.
Okay, Texas Tech quarterback Brendan Sorsby now plans to enter the NFL supplemental draft amid his ongoing legal battle over his NCAA eligibility after admitting to betting on sports.
Okay, time out real quick before anybody goes. Explain to me what this supplemental draft is, because in all honesty, this is the first time I'm hearing of this. So.
Okay, it's the draft after the draft, where basically it's the same order as the NFL draft.
Okay.
But if you make a pick in this draft, like the Raiders, right? They had the number 1 pick.
Right.
If they make a pick at number 1 in the supplemental draft,
Yeah.
their round 1 pick next year disappears.
Oh.
So you can make a pick in the supplemental draft, but then
Just
the
a lot less likely to get
You
drafted.
lose your next year's pick.
pick for the next year's draft disappears. So a lot of teams just like it's your turn on the clock and they just say skip, like we're not making a pick
That's fair, because why would you want to waste your next year's pick? That's
on basically an undrafted free agent.
That's
Like,
understandable.
Yeah.
Now, like, does it go the same length of a normal NFL? Like, does it go 7 rounds or whatever?
that I'm not 100% sure of.
Because I say, like, if you go 7 rounds and you can waste a 7th round pick on like
Yeah,
I just
on somebody,
Googled it
then
because
maybe
I
it's
was
worth
curious, Jakob, I just Googled it because I was curious. It said historically when it comes to the NFL players, because I just said what percentage of players in the supplemental draft get drafted. It
Uh-huh.
said in the last 20 years, fewer than 10% actually hear their names called.
it. Oh wow, okay.
So it's very rare to get drafted from
I mean,
the
that makes sense. That's about what I
really
it's
know
about what
your-
I expected.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
some teams may feel like in those later picks, they're like, okay, maybe this guy's worth it.
Well, because
so
they got to
we'll fucking blow
eventually
a
they don't
chance
want to
on it.
waste a pick that could be a round 3 or round 4 sleeper that they really need.
That's
You
what I'm
never
saying.
know.
Well, that's the point. Like, why
Good grip.
waste a pick? Yeah, okay. We're all on the same page.
All right,
Yes.
back to Sorsby.
Yes.
Jesse, now I know you have many thoughts.
You know, I think this is crazy. Like how he just bunny hopped out of college when he realized there was going to be way too much smoke.
Yep.
Um,
Well, I mean, you heard what was happening, right? Every single team in every college or every sport was backing out of playing Texas Tech in anything. Michigan was saying, we're not playing you in softball. Like, there were other teams, like, we're not playing you in volleyball. Like, they weren't going to play Texas Tech in anything. There were Pac-12 coaches that were coming out and saying, like, we're backing out of our game against Texas Tech. Like, we're not playing it. And so basically everyone was like, if you guys are going to let this guy basically cheat and pull a Pete Rose, but he gets allowed to play, then we're going to self-govern as a sport and not play you in anything until you don't have an athletics department anymore. So they had to get rid of him, which I love the fact
Well,
that
they kind of at that point your hand is forced, or you got to put everybody else or that. Yeah.
I understand their point. Like, it's NIL now. Like, college football is crazy, and you paid this motherfucker $6 million to be your starting quarterback, and now you don't have a starting quarterback if you don't let him play. Which is why they got the injunction to, like, get him on the team and everything.
Yep.
But that created more problems than the original problem itself. Like, you should have just gotten rid of him off the rip. I can't imagine being a teammate of Sorsby and he's the starting quarterback and he has a bad game. Like, not even trying to throw the game, but he has a bad game.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to think he didn't throw that game for a certain
my
reason?
mind's immediately going to the worst place.
Well, there's a lot of people that probably after this news all came out, the teammates, that didn't know, that were rethinking so many plays in so many games.
Dude, there's a clip. There's a video on YouTube of, like, a certain game where he played, where he
I've
threw
seen that's the one that went viral.
and he threw it, like, directly to the other team.
Yes.
Like, it was 15 yards off, and
Is it
people
just,
were
so
like,
intentional?
check the date, check his bets. I guarantee you he had the under. I'm like, this is crazy, because, like, knowing he did it, and then watching that video, I was like,
You can't blame him. I mean, I'd think the same way. It's just that. I mean, something like that happens. Your trust is blown. No matter how hard you work to regain it, it's not going to work that way. You've blown the ultimate trust by doing that. Now it doesn't matter how hard you try. You have a bad game. People are going to think that way now. And I just don't see an NFL team making that chance.
Hell no.
No,
It's
they're
almost
smart.
as
I think
bad
the
as
NFL's
Guardians
smart.
pitcher last year, who fucking would just
Class A?
put the under
Yeah,
on
Class
whatever
A,
his
yeah.
thing was. No, that wasn't what Class A did. There was two of them. There was Class A and there was the other guy who wasn't as well known. The guy who was well known, the starting pitcher, he fucking would bet his under
Starting
for
pitcher.
pitch
Yeah, you
count,
said closer.
and then he would always, in a mound visit, tell the catcher, hey, I need you to take me out. And then that's how he got caught. That's the only one that in the last couple of years I think is worse.
Don't bet on your pitch count, brother. Bet on your strikeouts and just walk them.
You know what I mean? So bad.
Yeah, it's like they would bet on them doing bad and then just purposely do bad because they weren't sure of how good of a game they were going to have. And it's
At least Pete Rose always bet on his team to win. Come on.
Very true.
They were just that good.
All right, we got question of the day, then we got MLB picks, and then we are out of here. All right, I got a fun one today. McDilly question of the day. If you had to build an Olympic team, you got swimming, you got racing. You know what? We'll just do it like this so that it's not as complicated. You get swimming, you get racing, like a run, a 400 meter.
Track.
Yeah, track.
That's called track. Racing.
Exactly. Track. Yeah, what are two more? Let's do four. What are two more iconic Olympic
Shot put.
Shot put.
You need a big, strong motherfucker.
And then what's one more, like, you think swimming, track, shot put, and
Skiing. Let's go Winter Olympic, too.
and then do one, then we'll do skiing. Okay. So it's four categories. Here is what you get, okay? You get either Disney classics, the old Disney character from a movie.
Movies and shows?
Yep.
All right.
Same thing with old Nickelodeon.
Okay.
When I say old, I mean 90s and 2000s. For
I
those
got
who
you.
don't know. We have the Looney Tunes, or we have 90s and 2000 Cartoon Network characters. Now, Jake, you
Yes.
said when I originally said this, you immediately had an answer. Immediately.
Okay, well, I was just thinking of this as like you pick one thing, like one channel, Now I'm thinking we're doing a draft, right? So this is characters, not just a channel.
Yeah, we're only
Okay.
at 40
I was
minutes.
thinking of like you pick one whole channel.
We can
what
have
you
fun
think.
here, people. We got
Characters are different.
time.
I'm not just gonna pick one single channel of characters. I was thinking. Don't worry, I got this. I'm caught up now.
All
On
right.
what you originally asked.
So, first things first, I'm gonna ask you guys who you're taking. Like, who's your channel? Who's your blah blah blah, and then just for fun and shits and giggles, we'll get into each thing. So, Jakob, are you sticking with Cartoon Network?
Well, okay. Let me ask this: Can I say like the sport that it is, and then the character I want?
I'm confused on what he's asking me. Somebody help.
Is this a character draft or a channel draft?
Both. You're saying your channel, and then you're saying what characters from that channel you would do.
For whatever sport I want them for.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I asked originally. I just worded it differently. So, my first channel, I guess it would be Looney Tunes.
Okay, so you would do Looney Tunes. That is your, but all your characters have to be from Looney Tunes.
Okay, so you got me all fucked up.
I think everybody was on the same page, but you, Jake. You're taking one.
The way you originally asked this
channel.
question before, hold on, stop. You asked when you said this before we started. You made it sound like I was picking a specific channel, whether it be Disney, Cartoon, Looney Tunes, or whatever. When you just explained it before here, you made it sound like I was picking characters from any fucking one I wanted.
You are.
You are picking characters
from the show.
whatever.
Yes, you were made it sound
you know
like
what?
I
No,
can
Tyler,
pick
you
different.
go first. My fucking head hurts.
Let me go first.
I can't even fucking.
I am choosing Disney.
Okay.
And I have my list of
Unmute
people.
me,
I typed it out.
motherfucker.
I have my list. So for swimming, I am taking Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Beautiful.
He is fast as fuck on water, all right? You ain't catching Stitch. And he's a superhuman alien, which means crazy strength, crazy endurance. He ain't stopping, okay?
Okay.
Next, track. I'm taking Dash from The Incredibles. He literally loses on purpose. He will smoke anybody.
These are two good picks. All right.
Shot put, I'm going Luisa Madrigal from Encanto. She can lift houses, bridges, and donkeys.
Not familiar with her. Don't know what
That's
the fuck
fine.
you just said.
You're young. Skiing.
Contato is so not
What
at all.
know what
Come
you're saying,
on.
bro. Say that again.
It's not crazy old, but Dylan wasn't watching. Skiing, Kim Possible.
That's a good one.
Those all
Tyler,
from Disney.
Can you repeat the name for the shot put one again?
Kim Possible was Disney.
Yes.
Yes.
It's on Disney Plus.
Oh, I can't keep up with this.
Tyler, can you repeat the name of the shot put person again? I'm sorry, I couldn't.
Yes. Luisa Madrigal.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jake, you're getting fucking smoked, buddy.
All right, Tyler's got Disney. He's got Dash, Luisa Madrigal, Stitch, and Kim Possible. That is his 4.
Come on.
Jesse, do you have one locked and loaded?
I don't know actually, I do know my skiing one.
Okay, so first off, what were you taking? Which 4?
Yeah, what?
Cartoon
Cartoon
Network.
Network.
Cartoon
Okay.
Network.
You got on the squad.
All right, the first 3 events will all be given to the most OP3 sisters to ever exist, and that will be the Powder Puff Girls. They are filling out 3 slots.
Which 3?
We're talking bubblegum. Oh wait, no, which spots? Not skiing. They're not skiing.
Okay.
So I
No,
just
they're doing
Powder Puff
everything
Girl
else.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
If your Powder Puff Girl beats my girl in shot put, I'm
Absolutely. What do you mean they're thrown?
so pissed.
I think you forget what they used to do.
I don't fully remember, but I know that they're crazy. All right, they're crazy.
So-
they're like this big.
So you have Jesse has his 3 Powder Puff Girls, and who is skiing?
Skiing will be our boy Will from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Oh, that's
He
a
was a
good
hooper.
choice.
He was a hooper, but it's a race, and he's got the extension. He'll be able to get there.
All right, Donnie. Do you have it locked and loaded? Because I have mine, and if you don't, then I'll give mine.
Bro, guys, I'm so screwed. I have no idea.
Okay, I'll give mine.
Bro, you can give yours. I'm not gonna have anything afterwards.
So Tyler did Disney, Jesse did Cartoon Network, Dylan is going Looney Tunes. I feel pretty good about this.
You're getting smoked.
I think that if I use the right characters, we could have some fun. Now, when I say Looney Tunes, that's like all the old animated stuff, all the Bugs Bunny, Speedy Gonzales, that type of stuff, right?
We're all aware.
Yeah.
Come on.
So obviously, no surprise, the easiest one is probably racing. I'm going to do Speedy Gonzales himself. I mean, I think that just kind of makes sense.
Good choice.
Thank you.
I would have chosen the Roadrunner, but it's fine.
No, you know what? To each their own. To each their own. Skiing. Now, this one, I'm gonna be honest, is like, even though he's 45 and you're on the Olympics, you need him on the team. I don't know if he's winning this one, but I think I can get the other three. Bugs has to be on the team. I don't want him swimming. He's a fucking rabbit. And I don't trust him in shot put. So we're going to put him in skiing and we're going to see what happens. So that's where Bugs is going to go.
Okay.
Now, for swim, I'm taking Daffy Duck.
That's a smart choice. That's the only choice.
I think that really there's no other option there, if I'm being honest.
I mean,
it's a pretty small pool.
maybe Donald Duck.
Yeah, but I think
Donald's Disney.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So
wrong duck.
I'm taking Daffy Duck in swimming, and then
I should have taken Donald Duck. God damn it.
In shot put, I'll be honest, I'm really trying to think of who's like a strong Looney Tunes character, so I will take suggestions.
Bro, you need motherfucker that spins around really fast.
Yeah, I know. I'm mad that Dylan took this one because this is the one I wanted, but I misunderstood the question at first, and now I'm stuck here with fucking nobody, and Dylan took the one I needed.
Please help me.
I'm not gonna say it because if I say it, then Dylan's gonna pick. No, I'm not saying it until Dylan picks it. I'll say it after Dylan picks somebody. I'll help you after Dylan picks somebody. I'm not saying it before he picks.
I'll say somebody else because I don't know who you're thinking of.
Exactly. Yeah. Go ahead. Pick someone. I know who you're talking about, Tyler. I will help you in a second. I will help you when Dylan picks someone. I'll say it. Just sit tight.
That's the best choice for Dylan, though.
I know, but I don't want to help him.
Tsunami? No. Twister?
No. Stop. Ty, stop.
What's his name?
No.
I'm trying to think of it.
You're not going to think of it.
I missed it.
No, don't help him. Shut up.
The guy that spins a bunch and he's...
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
What's his name?
What's his name?
Taz.
No.
Taz,
No,
thank you.
No. Tasmanian Devil. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, him.
So give me the Tasmanian Devil for shot put, Speedy Gonzales for track, Daffy Duck for swim, and Bugs Bunny for skiing. I don't know if I'm beating Kim Possible and Will in skiing, but I like my
I already know you're losing.
You fucked up in track. You should have picked Roadrunner.
That's what Tyler said.
That's
you
what I
can
said,
still
man.
pick Looney Tunes, Jake.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You took the good one. You took most of the good ones. I don't know enough of them. They're older than me.
You're sleeping.
Well, you still have Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon,
Thank you,
Disney.
Nick. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're a little late, bud.
Comment in time, but yeah, Taz. That was driving me nuts.
I wanted to help. I wanted to say it for you, but I didn't want Dylan to pick the good guy.
Really quick,
You're just being a dick.
Before Jakob does what he's got to do, let's just see where we're at. So Tyler's got Dash, Luisa, Mardigara.
Yeah, you just keep trying, you know.
Stitch and Kim Possible. Jesse's got 3 Powder Puff Girls for track, shot put, and swim. And
Okay,
then he
so
has
I can pick.
Will and skiing.
They can be any of them because they're all winning.
I can pick the same genre as one of you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, that helps out a little bit.
You can even repeat characters.
I'm not going to repeat characters. I got this. And I'm pretty sure I may go a clean superhero slate here, but
that's fine. Is that
we're
Cartoon
gonna go Disney.
Okay.
Disney.
Oh, Disney falls into the Avengers.
Because you can do Disney movies, Disney show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's just gonna do.
I feel a lot better now because I was
Okay.
trying to be different. I didn't want to copy. I didn't want to copy the same genre, but I was out of genres and I couldn't think of anything.
Michael Phelps.
This is
This is
starting
what
to
the
get
Olympics
are on Disney
Anyway,
Plus.
okay, here we go. Let's just wrap this up real quick. Mental Breakdown's over. Swimming. Or no, sorry, track. Quicksilver.
Wasn't in a
Quicksilver
Disney movie.
Capital One bank card.
No.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. What are the others? Shot put. Give me the Hulk.
That's I don't like that's scary to deal with.
What are the others? Skiing and what's the other one?
We got skiing and swim.
Oh, skiing. Give me Frozone.
Mm.
And then swim. There's really not a fucking water.
Carl, who'd you have
Ooh,
for racing? What was his silver
Track,
medal?
tracks, Quicksilver.
Quicksilver. Sorry, thank you.
Swim. Oh God, who's the he was in the last Black Panther movie, the freaking Aquaman dude. He's Filipino looking ass motherfucker.
Isn't the answer just straight up Aquaman?
No, because Aquaman's not Disney, so I can't pick Aquaman.
No, that's Marvel, right?
Marvel
God
Disney.
damn it! I'm not gonna take time to look this up. Fuck.
Wait, what was the question?
He's thinking of
the swimmy dude from Black Panther 2, the other Aquaman guy.
Wow.
With
That's
the
who he wants.
with the wings with his
I'm not-
wings at
I'm
the
not-
ankles.
Indian dude that
I
pulled
know
out.
his name.
Yeah, with the wings on
know
the
his name.
ankles.
Yeah. I don't remember his name. I can
Yeah,
see
Jesse's doing to me what I was doing to Dylan. So
No,
I
I'm doing it
understand.
to you because
I did it to
you
Dylan.
can't remember.
Someone
a
just say
character
the
from
name, 'cause I
Black
want-
Yeah,
Panther.
I know. It's literally
Me
the same
too,
thing that
guys,
just.
please.
No more.
Thank you. That's
All
my
right.
4.
You guys can let us know whoever you think has the best. We got Quicksilver, Hawk, Namor, and Frozone. You heard the other 3.
I'm
Let's
sorry
get
I make it
this-
difficult.
Let's get out of here. You're good, brother.
It's all right. It's just your brain. Nothing you can fix.
All
I
right.
know.
Tyler's got the updated picks on the board. Tyler is starting to run away with these MLB picks. He's had
I'm just
a pretty
happy I'm above
slate
500
here.
still.
We're cooking.
yeah,
boys. We're absolutely cooking.
There, he is
Yeah,
cooking
dude,
and
15-4, you fucking psychopath.
It's a crazy clip.
kind of wild. Got to be honest, but you gonna
Especially
do?
for me.
yeah, what are you gonna fucking do? There's really not much that I can do.
I'm just gonna start waiting for him to say his teams. I'm gonna pick him. They'll either bring me up or drag him down. Everybody wins.
Make Tyler go first in every single game. All right, game number 1 taking place tomorrow. We have the 38-32 Chicago White Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Dun dun dun. Burke is on the mound with a 4.1 ERA for Chicago against Weathers with a 4.3 ERA for the Yankees. Take the over.
In any other season besides this year, I feel like this would be the easiest answer ever.
That's why it's a
It's
game.
still the easiest answer. White Sox.
It's you know what? That's where I'm leaning to. Jesse, I'm on your. Give me the White Sox.
Yankees.
Yeah, shut up.
I don't want to sell with this guy.
You're sorry. You already.
Ever since the Pope has become the Pope, the White Sox have been good. Look, it's gonna happen.
That's what we're going with.
Yes. You can't tell me I'm wrong because it's true.
Tyler, I know that you're probably waiting to go last to be on an island, but I am taking the Yankees.
So
Go
am
ahead.
I.
Okay, yeah. I was kind of reading where that was going as you were waiting. All right. The rest of the games going on, honestly, on Thursday are kind of shitty. So we're just going to move it right over to Friday. We got a rivalry game. We got the Chicago Cubs, who are 38-36, taking on the 36-38 Toronto Blue Jays. Fuck you,
Who's
Jake.
home?
The Cubs are. Both pitchers are to be determined, but I'll tell you right now, I just beat Jake in the Hurricanes against the Vegas, and it's not going to stop. Give me Toronto, bitch.
All right. You know, that being said, just give me the Cubs.
All right, the 2 predictable picks are out of the way. Jesse, I think Tyler wants you to go.
This could get very painful really fast.
Cubs in a very soft.
The super soft Cubs because they're sharp and soft.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know how to feel.
you should feel dirty.
I do.
Give me the Jays.
Keep that good luck, Tyler. We're on the same level right now. So.
Hey, wait till we're talking about the Titans in 7 months. Wait.
All right, game number 3. This is definitely the best game out of the 3. We have the 44-26 Milwaukee Brewers taking on the 46-26 Atlanta Braves. Friday night at 7:15.
Brewers.
And Jacob Mizorowski is scheduled to be the starting pitcher for the Brewers.
Yep, Brewers.
With a 1.34 ERA. Oh my goodness.
Can I ask who the Braves pitcher is?
It's
gonna be at?
TBD. They're probably shitting themselves
then
right now.
yeah,
trying
give me
to
the
figure out
Brewers.
Who the fuck they even want to put out there?
Oh, give me the Brewers.
Who wants to pitch against Miz? I think actually he's number 5. Nope, you're 5.
Call up the rookie. Call up the rookie.
We haven't had a bullpen day in a couple weeks.
Coach, I'm feeling sore today. I don't think I should throw.
Skip, I think it's time for a good BPD and just we take our L.
So Brewers sweep or what? Who's taking the Braves?
Jesse's the last one to take Brewers, probably, or
I
pick.
think
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Big
Okay.
lead.
Okay.
Ride the tide.
Brewers sweep. You know what? Maybe everyone could use that. Or if things go wrong, they
Or
were
a lot of
3
eight
wrong.
runs.
Look. It's either I'm either gonna go
It
1
could
and
be
2.
0-0
I'm either
when
gonna
you
go
lose the
1
game
and
in the
2
seventh.
or 2 and 1.
Yeah, it could be 1-0 and he leaves the game and then it's 4-1.
If
So we don't know.
or you know what, knowing my luck, there's a chance I go 0 for 3 somehow. So
Really hope you don't, Jake. Just for your
You're the first 2, and then
mental health.
Mizorowski just has.
we got a brand to keep here.
Just for your mental health. I hope that you
We're fine. Like I said, we got a brand to keep here.
His mental health's been jacked up since he was like 17.
All right. Has anyone got anything they want to add before we get the hell out of here? It's going to be a short couple of pods the next couple of weeks until football season kind of gets back and rolling. So get used to Wednesday 45-minute pods.
No, just wait till we blow open the World Cup. I'm just kidding.
Bro, don't even get me started on that. All right.
We won't. You don't know shit.
No, I do think the only thing that I enjoy is because this equates to the sports podcast. To say this real quick, Europeans that are coming to like Kansas City and Boston and different because that's where the World Cup is.
The
in
video
US.
Just America in general. People who haven't been
Going
here.
to like Red Sox games and regular base and sporting events.
You guys keeping up with that Freddie guy, the German dude?
Yeah,
named
yeah,
Freddie?
German.
turning
Yes.
them into
Yeah.
That man is gonna go back home after all this and be like, life sucks here.
He's gonna go back home, pack up all his shit, and come right back.
I saw an interview with a woman yesterday, and she goes, "I want to go home to England, and I want to open up an illegal ranch shop because we don't sell ranch, but I will make so much money if these people
Bro,
taste what I taste."
They were so shocked at dipping your French fries in ranch,
Dude,
pizza in ranch. They're like, "This is crazy," and it's so good. I'm like, "You guys are crazy.
you guys don't have ranch.
You guys don't have like enough diversity in your countries to try different shit."
You're gonna
Yeah,
see
'cause
something in
they're-
a couple months.
Everyone came here thinking like, oh, America's kind of dangerous. The food's not good. Like, yeah, it's not healthy for you, but damn,
But
does it taste
good.
good?
But we don't advertise it as healthy. We
You guys heard of
advertise
the
it as
FIFA
fucking good.
15?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Have you heard of the term FIFA 15?
No.
It's what the foreigners are all coining as like,
Oh, the 15
put-
pounds they game.
yeah, when you go back home and you're like, I'm way heavier than I was when I left here.
They're gonna go home and
There's
they're-
somebody who came here big. He's a fitness guy over in the UK, and he came to the US to watch the World Cup, whatnot. He went home, and I saw a video he posted of him like back in like a restaurant in the UK or whatever, and he's got like his stereotypical like UK food, like beans and toast, whatever the fuck it was. I don't know. It looked fucking nasty.
They
And he's
love-
sitting there, and they're both him and his wife are both just like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, what happens when you go back to England and your
It's
buddy's
like,
like, "Come
there's
on,
no
knock
flavor.
off
Like,
toast."
where's the pop of like, oh,
I can't do beans and toast anymore. Have you ever had brisket? Have you ever had brisket?
Oh, that's the
everything in
motherfucker in
one.
Kansas City. I watched that video.
there was a
I had brisket for breakfast.
There was
I
a-
didn't see a video.
Bro, went to a Waffle House and had the greatest breakfast of his
Yeah.
life.
Dude, there was a blonde lady from Australia who came here. She drove here for the first time ever and filled up at a gas. Apparently in Australia, you don't pay at the pump. You go inside and pay every time. It took her 5 to 10 minutes to figure out how to pay at the pump.
That's great. All right, so
All right, fine. I'll stop. All right.
I mean,
I
plus,
wasn't saying it
the
like
media, the
I'm
media
saying
in every
like-
country like shits on us all the time. So like, in order for them to actually know, they have to come here and figure it out for themselves. Because it's
We're
like
not that bad.
the rest of the world is like they
We're
suck.
just
We're
doing
an
that.
acquired taste.
All they ever hear is politics.
We're not that bad. We're just fat.
We
Okay.
are an acquired taste,
Yeah,
and
and,
if you don't like us,
a
you
little
should
fruity.
acquire some fucking taste.
Hey, they're like that everywhere.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
A little. It's a little bit.
Put that
They're
on a
just a little
t-shirt.
more quiet everywhere else.
Yeah.
All right.
Put that on
Right,
a
Dylan?
t-shirt. I like that. Write it
Right,
down.
Dylan? Right, Dylan?
Acquire some taste.
No, what I said.
I didn't hear what you said.
Just
I-
say yes.
You agreed.
He's lying, everybody.
I didn't, because I said the acquired taste thing when
We're not-
said. So I don't know. what
Wrap
you
it up, Dylan. Wrap it up.
All right. Thanks for watching the pod. We appreciate you. We'll check you guys out next Wednesday. I don't even know what's going to happen in the world of sports. Anytime you have a downtime like this, somebody normally does something crazy. But Rasheed
Somebody
Rice,
usually gets arrested.
Rasheed Rice just finished serving his 30 days yesterday, so I guess we'll see who's next. Thank you
He's
guys
going right
for
back.
watching. Don't say that. Don't put that in the world. Ride the Tide 586 on X, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. We're not even on Facebook. I just don't know why I plugged that. TikTok, Twitch, all of it. Ride the Tide 586. We appreciate you guys. Follow, subscribe, hit the bell. We'll see you guys next Wednesday. I'm McDilly for the fellas. Have a good one. Peace!